Hello. I'm back. It's been like a week since the last devlog. As you can see, I have an itch page now, and it is public. However, it is still not indexed, so I can't find it in the results yet. However, so that's kind of a bit of an issue. I'm waiting on that. However, these are the stats. As you can see, most of the views come from Twitter. That's because I posted a tweet and it got delivered to some people, and I got some views and browser plays. That kind of proportion of browser plays is pretty good, as far as I know. So yeah, that's kind of what's been going on. I'm just gonna play through the thing and kind of explain a little bit of what I've done. So let's just start the game. It runs on web. That's nice. And the first new thing you see is like everything, right? It's pretty much the same layout, but all the visual style has been considerably improved. And there's two things here, two very important things, which you cannot see currently because I'm in the way. It's a Discord. I made a Discord, and it's linked to in the game, as well as a feedback form. So you can click this and just give some feedback. And if anyone does this, I would be very thankful, because that's kind of how I'm gonna kind of know that I'm not shitting the bed, you know? That's basically it. So let's just go. So wake up, open the window, check the pots. I should probably zoom this in a little bit. Yeah. Actually, I'll just go full screen. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So check the pots. As you can see, the pot UI has been changed, and this is new. This is a brown pot. It has no effect. And this is a green herb. There you go. So yeah, that's kind of that's gonna change. The pots are significantly smaller in size, and I think it just looks a little bit better, especially when there's a lot of them around. I'm still not completely happy with how they look. They probably need like a visual update later on, but like later on, I mean like to release, you know, so that's fine. This section's pretty much the same. Brew a potion, but check this out, that's new. That's locked. It's a locked upgrade, so I can't even see what it is, and it says accumulate 3 more health potions. And whenever I get one, boom, there you go, 2 more health potions. So this is kind of like a very useful state, in my opinion, to keep the player engaged, because how it was initially was that upgrades would appear after doing certain things. So like harvesting 10 crops, and that's good because it paces the game and you don't have everything all at once, but the player didn't actually get to see that, so that was kind of an issue. This way I feel like I can kind of keep the player engaged into like what's going on moment to moment. Here you go, I have a settings menu, and I'm gonna tone down the voice because I don't want to get removed. There's voice, there's like voice effects now, and they are not super, probably not a great idea to show here, so that's kind of, I'll keep that out. But yeah, this part's pretty much the same. But as you can see, like there's a little bit more animations and visual style here. Just kind of, I don't know. It looks good. It looks good. That's what I'm trying to say. So here you go. I completed what I'm calling an act kind of thing. An act kind of, when you finish it, you get access to like a lot of upgrades, and that's basically this. So let's wander on. And I can now unlock like quite a few more things, and they have like different conditions and stuff. So yeah, that's kind of it. It's been like, I don't think the systems have actually like changed all that much, to be honest. But there's a very clear improvement in game. There's no sound. Why is there no sound? That's weird. I'll check that out later. But anyways, yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. we go. Shining seeds and the green pot. So that's different. Green pot makes plants go faster. Plants grow faster. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. Yeah. As you can see, there's no like icons for the currencies. Just kind of a few quality of life improvements and like visual updates that I think look nice. And I wouldn't say I'm like completely there on like the visuals, but I'm mostly there. Like, I do think this can be improved. I don't think it's gonna be like massively reworked. So yeah, I feel like it's going pretty good. I launched the playtest, and a few people have played it. As you can see, that's like 66 browser plays. Unfortunately, I'm still not indexed. Itch, please index me. Who played this? It's been a few people from Incremental DB have played this. They have posted some comments, and I appreciate them because they are kind of like, I wouldn't say like specifically the target audience. I think my target audience is a little bit less experienced with incremental games, to be honest. But they have really good feedback. They have the vocabulary to kind of like talk about these games in ways that just your general kind of like player doesn't really have that vocabulary. So it's been nice to hear from them, and the response has been good. It's been kind of good across the board. Though there have been some kind of concerns, I guess, or not concerns, but like doubts about whether this game should actually be kind of rated as mature or not. And that's definitely kind of something that I've been wondering myself, because I changed this spot to be green as well. There we go. Okay. That's something I've been wondering myself, because it's I'm not really doing anything like super extreme, so I kind of find it hard to like completely classify myself into like just a completely kind of adult game, I guess, currently. But at the same time, this is like, in my opinion, this is clearly over the like just general public family friendly game section, you know. And I kind of, one of the reasons is like I want to classify myself as like sort of mature is because I don't really want to kind of toe the line between like getting approved and not getting approved, and like getting banned or not getting banned or whatever. I would much rather kind of like just say like, yeah, this is an adult game and it has like stuff and whatever, and just kind of like go adding things as they become kind of like necessary, I guess, for the people who want to play it. So what else did I want to say? Okay, let's make a new bot with the new resource, and there we go. Yeah, I think the game just feels cleaner now. It's kind of a shame that there's no sound. I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, this is what the game is right now. It goes up to like about level 10. Just yesterday I kind of like tweaked the numbers a little bit and made it a tiny bit faster. I think this is like pretty fast, not gonna lie. Like level 5 at like, what am I, 10 minutes? Yeah, that's pretty fast. So yeah, balancing is definitely gonna be an issue. I can very easily see me spending like hours and hours just like tweaking factors on functions very ineffectively. So yeah, I do want to come up with like strategies and probably tools on to help me balance this thing, because it's at a certain point that's just gonna be like impossible. Like right now I'm balancing for like the first 30 minutes or whatever. That's like pretty simple. Like you can play test that. It takes like 30 minutes, but like you can do it from start to finish and kind of get a feel of what's going on. However, when the game is like, let's say 12 hours, how are you supposed to play test hour like 3 times, you know? So there has to be like some tooling there to help me kind of like figure out where the player should be at certain points in the game. And that's kind of been like my approach with the act system, so that I can have like clear kind of like breakpoints in progression. And like, okay, I can assume that the player has like up to these upgrades by this point in the game, and just kind of model that mathematically, and like make targeted adjustments to not like die trying, you know, to like tweak whether it should be a billion or a trillion when the player is like healing 5, you know. That's because I'm sure that's gonna be an issue at some point. So yeah, that's kind of mostly it. This has been a very productive week. As you can see, the visuals of the game are significantly improved. There's been a little bit of system updates, but it hasn't been like anything major. There are no new major just kind of gameplay systems going on here just yet. But yeah, that's about it. What am I working on for the next like week? I'm kind of torn. Like I don't really know what to do from here. There's a lot of things to do, obviously, but like I'm not sure, because on one hand I do want to get some more. Oh, there you go. That's the call to action. Thank you for playing. Completed level 5 in 13 minutes. There we go. Okay. What was I trying to say? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do in the next week? I need to fix the potion effect, because the numbers don't actually like line up with what's going on behind the scenes. I think a lot of the time it's just a little bit weird, especially with low numbers. So I need to check that out and figure out what's going on, because that's also kind of an issue that I'm facing. Because like say like it's not in the game right now, but like potion crits. So like a potion crits, what does that mean? Does that mean that a certain tick crits, or does it mean that the whole potion effect crits? That's kind of like something that isn't really like clear cut right now. I think it should be that the potion, the kind of duration of the potion crits. I mean, maybe it can be both. But yeah, currently the way it's built, it doesn't actually support any of them right now. So I need to get on that and fix it, because I'm kind of recalculating how much needs to get healed on 2 different sides, like on the potion side and on the patient side. So that's not good. I kind of just want to clear that up a little bit. But yeah, I think this looks pretty good. It's been a good week. I look forward to working more. I look forward to getting people to play it and getting some more feedback on it. People have said that the core loop is kind of good, and I agree. I think it's good. I'm kind of, the thing is that I'm kind of unsure like how to kind of expand it, I guess. Obviously more systems is kind of like a way to do that, but like there's only so much you can push before you turn into something else. So I need to think about it a little bit and just kind of do shit and see what sticks. But yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching. Join the Discord if you want to know more or want to chat with me, and subscribe or like the video if you like it. Yeah, okay.